Dude, this place looks straight out of a horror movie.
You sure the bank even exists here?
Relax. 2 more miles. Keep your eyes open.
Jack, everyone's staring at us.
Small towns do that. Fill her up.
Still can't believe we're robbing a village bank.
That's the point, genius. No one expects it.
Quiet. We're close.
All right, in and out. 6 minutes max.
I call the safe.
Eddie, drill.
Ryan, watch the door! Vintage safe. Piece of cake.
Great. A flashlight with legs.
On my signal. Jack, please.
Now?
Jackpot, baby!
We should go. He's waking up.
3 bags. No more.
Hold on!
We're rich! They're behind us!
They're right behind us!
Cut the headlights.
That's a cliff!
Then hang on.
You insane, Jack?
Alive, aren't we?
Where's the money?
There goes our retirement. Never put all your eggs in one basket. You sly devil.
Wait, you mean...
Breakfast on me?
What you just saw wasn't Pixar. It wasn't made by a studio. It was made by me, with nothing but imagination and AI, using Sora 2, and the exact process I'm about to reveal. And by the end of this masterclass, you'll be able to do it too. What if I told you this entire animated story, every character, every dialogue, every camera move, was created from a single prompt? Not drawn. Not edited. Just directed, through words. And every character you saw isn't just moving, they're talking, feeling, and reacting like they're alive. For months, creators have struggled with one problem: character consistency. One scene, the hero's face changes. Next scene, his clothes disappear. Lip syncs fall out of rhythm. The pacing breaks. But not anymore. Because today, I'll show you exactly how to create a multi-character 2D animated video with perfect dialogues, accurate lip sync, cinematic BGM, and SFX, all with 100% consistency using Sora 2. So stay with me till the end. Because by the time this masterclass ends, you won't just use Sora 2. You'll direct it. And if you're ready to turn your imagination into pure cinema, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's begin the Sora 2 masterclass. Every great film has a director. But in AI filmmaking, your words are the camera. And how you speak to Sora decides how your story looks, moves, and feels. In this module, we'll unlock the 3 rules that turn your prompts into cinematic direction. These rules decide whether your AI video looks like a random clip or a professionally directed film. Rule 1, multi-cut shots and dynamic camera angles, cinematic storytelling in a single prompt. This is where Sora 2 becomes pure cinema. In the past, we needed multiple prompts, one for each camera angle. But now, Sora 2 lets us create multiple cuts and dynamic camera movements inside a single prompt, generating one continuous, cinematic 10-second clip. That means wide shots, close-ups, tracking shots, all within one scene, perfectly connected in pacing and emotion. Let's watch an example.
Next turn's in half a mile unless it recalculates again. I think the road
Just
splits.
keep me updated. We miss it. We're stuck out here.
Yeah, okay. Half a mile, 4/10. It's coming up fast.
This entire sequence was generated using this single image and this single prompt. Every cut, every angle you just saw was created from this one prompt. No edits, no post-work, no separate scenes. That's the power of multi-cut prompting in Sora 2. You don't just create shots, you direct cinema. Make sure to keep cuts and dialogues that fit in 10 seconds and avoid too much cut and too much dialogues. It gives Sora a perfect rhythm, tight pacing, smooth transitions, and precise camera control across all cuts. Let's jump to Rule 2, inline character descriptions, making the right character speak the right dialogue. Now that your scene has cinematic camera movement, it's time to make your characters speak correctly. Because nothing breaks immersion faster than the wrong character delivering the dialogue. This is where inline character descriptions come in. Their main job isn't visual consistency, it's identification. Since we're using image-to-video generation, each character already exists visually, but Sora still needs to know which character or person is speaking that line. Every time a character speaks, include their short inline description right beside their name, as shown in the example prompt below, something that helps Sora instantly recognize who's speaking, where to focus the camera, and how to match the lip movements naturally. Notice 3 critical instructions here. Camera close-up on Jack tells Sora exactly where to focus. And perfect lip sync tells it how to animate the mouth in rhythm with speech. And the dialogue order lock sad-face Jack, Ryan, Eddie, this tells Sora too that which character will speak which dialogue. Together, these elements, character description, camera direction, lip sync cue and dialogue order, ensure flawless dialogue execution. Sora doesn't have to guess who's talking, where to look, or how the lips should move, it just performs. If you skip these cues, you'll see random lip movement or the wrong person speaking. But when you include them, the right face speaks with realistic expression, timing, and camera focus, just like in a professionally directed film. Think of these cues as your film set's instruction sheet. Inline description says who, camera focus says where, and lip sync says how. You're not prompting anymore, you're directing. Let's see what happens when we skip all 3 elements, no character description, no camera focus, and no lip sync information. Let's generate a video using this image and this prompt which have no character description, no camera focus, and no lip sync information. For memory, the dark jacket person is Jack, the denim jacket one is Ryan, and the red shirt guy is Eddie. Now watch what happens when we use this prompt to generate video. Simply copy this prompt. Then go to Sora 2 and upload the image which you want to convert in the video. Then paste the copied prompt. And hit send to start the video generation. And within a few seconds, bingo. Here is our video. Now let's preview this video.
We move at midnight. You sure the bank even exists here?
This map looks like something you'd find in a cereal box.
Feels like 1970 already. I'm telling you, this place is stuck in a time warp. Perfect for us.
Trust the plan, Ryan.
And you can see Sora 2 mixes up who's speaking. Jack the man in dark jacket at driver's seat is speaking Ryan's dialogue, denim jacket boy. The camera focus jumps randomly. Now, let's fix it, with another prompt with inline descriptions, camera focus and lip sync cues. Here's the same dialogue again, but this time, we've added inline character descriptions, camera focus, and lip sync cues. Now let's use this prompt and generate video. And here is the video, let's preview it.
We move at midnight.
You sure the bank even exists here?
Feels like 1970 already.
See the difference? Now Sora 2 clearly understands which character is speaking which dialogue, locks the camera where it should be, and syncs every word perfectly to the lip movement. That's the power of combining inline descriptions with camera focus and lip sync instructions. It turns static dialogue into cinematic performance. Now comes the Rule 3, BGM, SFX and pacing, building emotion through sound and timing. Look at this prompt. Visuals grab attention. But sound makes people feel. Music, ambience, and rhythm are what turn an AI-generated clip into an experience. In Sora 2, your prompt isn't just about what the viewer sees, it's about what they hear and feel. You can control the emotion of every scene using 3 simple elements: background music, BGM, sound effects, SFX, and pacing. For a cinematic output, we should add BGM as it adds the emotion layer to the video. Every emotion has a frequency. A low pulse creates tension. A soft piano brings calm. Choose a musical tone that matches the scene's feeling, and describe it right inside your prompt. This tells Sora 2 how to score your story. The right BGM creates emotional glue between scenes. You need to mention something like this in your prompt. Next, we should add SFX information in prompt as it adds the reality layer to the video. Sound effects are what make the viewer believe the world is real: footsteps, wind, a ticking clock, rustling fabric. To add SFX information, we need to use this type of prompt structure, as every tiny sound grounds the scene. Even if the visuals are animated, the audio makes it cinematic. Next is setting the pace in the prompt as it the rhythm layer to final output video. Keep each scene under 10 seconds. Short scenes keep rhythm tight, maintain focus, and give transition space to breathe. Pacing isn't just about speed, it's about timing emotion. A 1-second pause after a line can hit harder than a 5-second monologue. Your goal is to make the viewer forget it's AI, and feel like it's edited by a real film editor. You can see this prompt which have everything including BGM, SFX, pacing, multi-cut in one prompt, inline character description, camera focus. Now let's generate a video clip using this scene image and this prompt. And here is the video, let's preview this.
Hold on! We're rich! They're behind us!
That's how you use BGM, SFX, pacing, multi-cut in one prompt, inline character description, camera focus and dialogue order inside Sora 2. Not just to make noise, but to make a perfect sequence. Now that you know the rules, it's time to combine them into a single, powerful magical prompt template. This is the part where you can convert a simple scene script into a full, cinematic scene. Here is our prompt template. I call this the Sora 2 Magical Prompt Template. It's the exact structure you can use to turn any written scene into a Sora-ready movie prompt, complete with camera direction, dialogues, lip sync, sound, and emotion. This is your director's blueprint, a complete instruction set that tells Sora 2 what to show, where to look, who's talking, how it should sound, and how fast it should flow. Let's take a simple raw scene and convert it using this formula. Here is the scene details. And also we have character description in text format which you can see here. And this is the image which we will convert into the video. But before that we need to generate image to video prompt optimized for Sora 2. Now to generate a powerful image to video prompt, we need to replace the scene placeholder with scene details, and also we need to replace this character details placeholder with our character details. So first of all let's copy this entire magical prompt template and paste in ChatGPT. Now first of all replace the scene placeholder with our scene details. And now replace this character details placeholder with our character's description. And once all done, send it. And within a few seconds ChatGPT will provide us a powerful image to video prompt, optimized for Sora 2. That's it, here is our one detailed prompt, one perfect cinematic clip. Multiple angles, proper dialogue, correct speaker, synchronized lips, and full emotion, all created by Sora 2 from a single command. Once you master this formula, you can turn any script, literally any idea, into a film-quality AI sequence. Now let's generate our video using this prompt. Here is our video clip. Let's preview it.
Dude, this place looks straight out of a horror movie.
You sure the bank even exists here?
Relax. GPS says 2 more miles. Keep your eyes open. No cops, no cameras.
And this is just mind-blowing. This video clips have everything, multiple cuts, multiple camera angle, different shots, perfect dialogue and lip sync, awesome BGM and SFX. That's the power of our magical prompt template. And now that you know the formula, let's move to the final stage, bringing it all together into a complete cinematic workflow. Now that you've mastered the magical prompt template, let's connect everything into a full workflow. From story concept all the way to your final 2D animated movie. Step 1. Script generation, zero narration dialogue script. I've already created this complete Sora 2 prompt template workflow for you. And now we'll use it step by step to generate a full 2D cinematic animation movie. To start, we need a cinematic story script written entirely in dialogue, with zero narration. And to generate that script, we'll use our first prompt template from the workflow. The text inside the curly brackets are placeholders you can change anytime. For example, I used 6 minutes as my movie length. You can make it shorter or longer. I used 3 American friends go to a village for a bank robbery as my movie idea, but you can replace it with your own concept. This prompt gives us cinematic pacing with natural sounding dialogue in every scene. Now, to create your full 2D animated movie script, just replace the placeholders according to your requirement, then simply copy this prompt and paste it into ChatGPT. ChatGPT will instantly generate a complete, dialogue-only cinematic script for you. And there you go, our full dialogue-based cinematic script is ready. Now it's time to move to the next step, character design, text-to-image prompts. Now that our script is ready, it's time to bring our characters to life. In this step, we'll generate text-to-image prompts for each character using the second prompt from our Sora 2 prompt template workflow. This will define how your characters look, feel, and stay consistent across every scene, because each character must have a unique identity. Let's break this down. This prompt tells ChatGPT to generate detailed text-to-image prompts for every character in your story. It defines their clothing, expressions, and overall style, and assigns each one a UID, or unique identifier. UIDs are critical because they help us maintain continuity. Whether a character appears in Scene 1 or Scene 20, his UID keeps him visually identical throughout your movie. To generate these character prompts, simply copy this text and paste it into ChatGPT. And just like that, ChatGPT provides a complete prompt set for all your characters, ready to be turned into visuals. Now, we'll convert these prompts into real character images using Google Whisk. Copy the prompt for your first character, head to Google Whisk, you'll find the link in the description. Then generate the first character image. Once the first character's image is ready, we need to repeat the same process for the remaining characters until your entire cast is complete. Perfect, all our character images are now ready. Each one has a unique identity, a consistent design, and a UID that connects them to your script. Now we're ready for the next step, generating our scene images using these characters. Now that we've designed all our characters, it's time to place them into their world. In this step, we'll generate still scene images. These are the visual storyboards that define what each scene in your movie will look like. And to do this, we'll use our third prompt from the Sora 2 prompt template workflow. Let's break this one down. This prompt tells ChatGPT to generate text-to-image scene prompts that visually describe each moment of your story, including which characters appear, their positions, the setting, and emotional tone. By adding each character's UID, we make sure that Google Whisk knows exactly who is present in every scene. So when those images are turned into videos later, the right characters appear exactly where they're supposed to. To generate the prompts, simply copy this template and paste it into the same ChatGPT chat we used earlier. ChatGPT will instantly provide detailed text-to-image prompts for every scene in your script. And just like that, we now have our complete set of prompts for all scenes, ready for image generation. Now let's turn these prompts into actual scene visuals using Google Whisk. Copy the prompt for your first scene, head to Google Whisk, and paste it there to generate the first scene image. You can see that our characters are set and we are using scene prompt to generate the scene image. You can see that our first scene image have been generated. Once your first scene is generated, repeat the same process for all the other scenes in your movie. Perfect, now all our scene images are complete. Each scene visually matches the script, includes the correct characters, and maintains the same cinematic art style. Now it's time for the real magic, turning these still scenes into full 2D animated sequences inside Sora 2. Now that all our scenes are ready, it's time for the moment we've been building toward. We're going to turn those still scene images into fully cinematic 2D animated videos using Sora 2. And to do that, we'll use the final and most powerful prompt template of this workflow. The Sora 2 Magical Prompt Template. This template is where everything you've learned, camera cuts, inline character descriptions, camera focus, lip sync, BGM, SFX, and pacing, all come together inside a single command. This is your director's blueprint. It tells Sora 2 what to show, who's speaking, how it moves, how it sounds, and how long it lasts. All in one cinematic instruction. To generate your ITV prompts, simply copy this complete magical prompt template and paste it into ChatGPT. And there you go, ChatGPT has now generated our ITV prompts for every scene. Next, we'll use these prompts to create our full 2D cinematic animation inside Sora 2. Let's start with Scene 1. Copy the Scene 1 prompt, head to Sora 2, you'll find the link in the description. If you don't yet have access to Sora 2, make sure you watch the 2 videos linked below. I've explained exactly how to get access in detail. Once you're in Sora 2, upload your Scene 1 image, paste the ITV prompt, and hit generate. Wait a few seconds, and bingo! Scene 1 is ready. Let's preview it.
You sure this is the right turn, Jack?
Trust me, Ryan. Small town, smaller cops.
GPS says we're ghosts already.
Just look at that, cinematic movement, perfect lip sync, natural dialogues. And all of it generated from one single prompt. Now let's do the same for Scene 2. Perfect, Scene 2 is complete. Let's preview it.
Doesn't even look like they have a bank here.
Exactly why we picked it. Town looks like a museum.
And just like that, we'll generate all remaining scenes one by one using the same process. Now all our scenes are ready. It's time to assemble them into one complete cinematic movie. Simply download all the clips, make minor trims using your favorite video editor, and then export your final movie. And now, it's time to watch the final result.
You sure this is the right turn, Jack?
Trust me, Ryan. Small town, smaller cops.
GPS says we're ghosts already. Doesn't even look like they have a bank here.
Exactly why we picked it. Town looks like a museum.
Signal's weak. I'll set up my own Wi-Fi node. Good. We move 9 a.m. sharp.
You mean today?
The money's not gonna wait till tomorrow.
Straight out of 98. Child's play. Even my grandma could rob this place.
Then let's act like professionals.
Masks on. Remember, no names inside.
Got butterflies, man.
And then let them fly after we're rich. We're not open yet.
Now you are.
System offline in 3, 2, done.
This is too easy.
Don't jinx it.
Vault locks digital.
My kind of poetry.
What was that? Backup signal. Someone patched the old system. Then we move faster.
There she is. Freedom wrapped in paper.
And we're 2 minutes from police arrival if my math's right.
Everyone's watching.
Smile for the camera, then drive.
Uploading footage to loop the CCTV.
And there it is, a complete 2D cinematic animation movie. Created entirely with AI. From story, to characters, to camera direction, to final cinematic output. All of this, made possible through one simple workflow. The Sora 2 Magical Prompt Template. If you want exclusive access to this Sora 2 Magical Prompt Template document, just leave a comment below asking for Sora 2 Magical Prompt Template document with the keyword Sora 2, and I'll give you exclusive access to it. This template is your personal filmmaking assistant. It transforms your ideas into cinematic motion. Step by step, shot by shot. And if you want to learn advanced techniques, then stay tuned for part 2 of the Sora 2 Masterclass. Our target is 1,000 likes. Once we hit that, I'll release part 2 right here on this channel. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Because your support helps me create more free, high-quality tutorials for creators like you. Comment below what kind of movie you'd love to create next with Sora 2, and I might feature your idea in the next episode.